Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Fillie, now it's time to get busy. You with me? What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 188. It's your boy Fillie.
Hollywood Applesnatch.
Damn you, Applesnatch. Damn you. Hey, we're like the two amigos today. We're gonna rock it out though.
Yeah, you no fucking doubt about that.
How's that weather treat you, man?
Oh man, it's I would say rather nipply.
Slight nipply outside.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They call it makes it half a dawn. You know, you get some of that bitter cold, like getting up early in the morning. Like you know how that is, getting up early in the morning. I mean, sometimes that shit just bites you, man.
It's brutal.
Like, I mean, it grabs you. I was carrying my coffee cup the other day, walking inside to work, and literally from the gate, which is probably about 60 feet, I felt like my hand froze to the cup.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
We have to walk the yard at work, man, and check on the trucks, you know?
Yeah,
and,
yard.
The yard. And I swear I got about 8 trucks in and my hands were bright red. I had gloves on, too. Face was all cherried. Yeah, it's cold out there, man, so make sure you dress warm and protect yourself, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, you know, just wanted to hop on and do a little something, you know, as the weather is still nipply. Nobody really wants to get out the house, so we're going to kind of do our thing this way.
Yeah.
Big news came across. Bill Belichick was not inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, or not a nominee on the first ballot. I'm curious, Hollywood, after his storied career, even though he's had the GOAT with him.
Yeah.
Do you feel, you know, voters left him off intentionally? Is he deserving of being a first ballot Hall of Famer? Because for me, I feel like it's a no-brainer, but I want your opinion first.
Yeah. You know, we had this talk today at work today, you know, because we got a lot of sports guys and people that watch the show. I think there's haters out there. I think there's, you know, against Belichick. And see, it's all for the wrong things, whether he's a prick or he's not. He's got a young woman, Spygate, all that stuff. I mean, the guy won 8 championships, no matter how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And whatever side's trying to snub nose him, you know what I mean, to not go in there, he's got a lot of support by a lot of big people. You know, LeBron, Brady, and amongst big other ones going, it's just impossible. They can't believe it. So I think something's going to more come into it. I mean, you can only hold a GOAT for so long. You know, then there was always the other thing like this saying, well, you know what? Well, was it him or was it Brady? You know, but regardless of the fact, you still want him. You were still part of it. You still engineered something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts. Shout out to Eddie O watching. What up, Eddie?
Eddie.
You know, I read some stuff about the Spygate and whatnot, you know, so there's people that are probably doing it on purpose, you know, to maybe tarnish his legacy. And I don't agree with that. I think, you know, what's done between the lines is really what matters. And you look at that body of work, dude, I think he's the greatest to do it. You know, and that could be debatable, you know, with some, because you did have the best quarterback of all time. And I understand that, but you know, to go to all them Super Bowls and have your team constantly in it, thick and thin. Yeah, you had Deflategate and Spygate and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was other teams doing, you know, different things that just hadn't been caught, you know. Not that it makes it right, but, you know, in order to be a juggernaut that they were, you know, I think that it takes a level of skill and just dominance that he had. it's unparalleled in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think if anybody's a first ballot Hall of Famer, it would be him.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, it's just, and there's haters out there like in every parts of life. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, whether the Patriots tanked down after Brady left. Look at them at North Carolina. It's like, does it really even matter? Look at the compliments that were made. Look how upset people were where they didn't want them to win anymore. They were tired of seeing New England. You know what I mean? We would love to hear you're tired of seeing Detroit going to the Super Bowl. We've never heard
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
be a good problem to have.
That'd be a very good problem to have. But yeah, it's just I think they'll find it. They'll get down to the bottom of it and find out why. Some of the bigger entourage people come and players will voice their opinion, and I think that will matter, major, of why, what criteria, what are the 40 out of the 50 that he did not do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'd like to
Well,
hear that.
Well, it's funny because you hear, like, I read something before I hopped on, and you can't believe everything you read online, obviously,
Right,
folks,
right,
but
right.
I guess Bill Polian said he couldn't remember if he voted or not, like voted which way. So that's just kind of silly.
Yeah, just stupid, just stupid stuff. And you get that, man. You get that in that line of work is when it comes to voting is especially like if you're a good coach and judge me on me on what I did on the field. You don't have to like me, but judge me on what I do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you get a lot of it. I just don't like him. Well, that's not looking at what he's accomplished. Push that aside and be biased. You know what I mean? And go, I'm going to look at the job he done. Like, when you got to give somebody credit and you're like, they were good. Yes. You know what I mean? I can't take it from that. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the same thing like here. Like you have them jealous people, man, that just don't want to give them a nod.
Yeah. I was genuinely shocked to see that. I thought, if anybody, he would be on that list, but here we are. And what about Eli Manning, too? I know this one is debatable, right? Because of the teams that he had and the style of quarterback that he was. Is this guy, so there's people that don't believe he should be in there at all. What do you think?
In the Hall of Fame, Eli.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Eli. First of all, Eli's going to be on there with the Manning name itself,
Hmm.
and that's old Archie. He'll make that happen. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of clout, but in another sense, Eli's earned it. You know what I mean? Eli has beat the GOAT twice. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
he had hands on it. I mean, when they had the best team, 18-0. I mean, that's got to show for right there. That puts you in the Hall of Fame. The guy was sacked in the backfield, pulled away from that, and a bunch of other things had to go on as well. And how does this guy hold on the ball after getting hit on his helmet?
Oh, that was amazing.
Everything was just perfect. It fell the right way, and absolutely, Eli may not be a rah-rah. He's not like a Peyton Manning. That's his brother, but you got to give him his props. He did it, so he is a Hall of Famer. He's got 2 rings. May not look
Yeah.
pretty, but it is what it is, and he's a Manning.
Yep. No, that's true. Also in sports here locally, so come to find out the Lions were 27th of 32 teams in home attendance this year. Is that shocking to you with the type of fan base that we have? Or do you feel like ticket prices and things like that played a role?
You know, I think ticket prices for somewhat, but let's look at it this way. There were people there gobbling them up, man. There were
Mm-hmm.
people buying them from these people. You know what I'm saying? Paying the ridiculous amounts, complaining about it, but they were paying for them.
Yeah.
They were going to the games because, to me, everything was sold out. And the parties on the outside, all these bars, the whole venues of downtown Detroit, man, there was money made hand over fist. I can't see it. I really can't see it.
Yeah.
27th out of 32. No.
No, I was shocked because this is a city that you feel like it's sold out every single home game,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
I mean, they cut out some of the parties out there due to the incidents we had, down there, and they really cut back on that. That could have hurt a lot of stuff if that's the
Mm-hmm.
case. But I heard that there were still people out there doing, the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having their, maybe they cut back on a little time. You got to be out. You can't stay as long. Blah blah blah. So people might have said, well, you know what? We'll just stay home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was hand over fist money being made down there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Just hearing
Uh,
different people come back from the game going, it was loaded downtown.
yeah, we went down to that Monday night game. It was crazy. It was live, loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the play this year kind of took a little dip. So I don't know, did that have something to do with it? But again, it's really shocking to me that we were that low.
Yeah. I
I'd
mean,
like to know all the metrics that they were using though too. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Did people peter out towards the end? It don't matter. We're not going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
True.
gave up. I mean, you're not real true Lions fans then. And we are some of the worst fans in the world. And why? Because sometimes if you gotta have a good thing always happening to excite the crowd and be the 12th man, because you look at a lot of people there sometimes and they're just out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man, get them Pittsburgh towels going. But in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Have hope, and they die down real quick. A lot of these fans, it's like that's pretty pathetic, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm with you on that. Got to ride or die, thick or thin, man.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
Also, so NIL is coming to high schools. You see this news?
Oh wow.
So
When's this
now
coming?
I want to say next year. So high school kids can get paid to, and they can brand themselves just very similarly to college. So it should be interesting how this all shakes out.
I don't think it's a good thing.
Especially not at the high school level, man. I don't like it.
That turns into a whole different thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Nostalgia and it just I don't think it's good. I don't think they're ready. We have a hard enough time of having pros at that young of an age of 21 of being ready. You know what I mean? And now imagine this: you got this high school. He's a great ball player, and you're just saying, "Hey, man, you're worth $2 million, man." Blah blah blah. This and that. You don't think there's going to be people following that dude? You know what I mean? They're just not ready for that stuff. Not in high school. I don't agree with it. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, so it says the MHSAA has approved NIL opportunities for high school athletes. This is via Instagram. The PBA, personal branding activity, will allow student athletes to earn compensation through endorsements, appearances, social media promotions, and more. So, Gumzilla's on. Good evening, sir. Thanks for watching.
Good evening, Gumzilla. Damn you.
Damn you, Gumzilla. Chime in your thoughts on the high school NIL and PBA coming to Michigan. Curious to get your thoughts too. And you kind of already seen, what it's done to college, where it's almost created that mindset of, okay, I'm not going to work for this job. I'm going to try to go get the easiest job. And I understand from a long game perspective, like,
Yeah.
People are trying to get to the league. They're trying to make money. They're trying to do right by their families. But in life, man, if you don't know what it's like to kind of grind it out and work for things, like, are you going for that instant gratification? I feel like a lot of that is lost nowadays.
It would be great for everything to be handed over to you, but then you never know struggle. You never know what it's like to be struggling. And it feels so much better when you know you worked hard for it and you go, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? And it's just the way that it is. That's all I've ever known. You know what I mean? It just, you see a lot of other people, and I'm like, people say, well, what'd you do? You got all this money, you're just rich now. I've never been rich. I live well, I'm well off, but I never been rich, so I don't know what that's like. I would not change who I am because I am who I am. You know what I mean? I love my people, and I would share a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But to be, I mean, share the wealth. You know what I mean? You got people, selfish, stingy people that are just horrible. You know what I mean? And could care less. Like I'm humble at who I am, and I'm humble to where I'm at, and I had to fight for a lot of things and work hard for a lot of things, and that's just the price you pay. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
No, I'm with you on that. And Gump says this is going to give private schools a huge advantage. The MHSAA need to split the state title into a private school tourney and a public school tourney. That's actually not a bad idea.
Really? No. I like that. I thought that should have been done a long time ago. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
mean, it's already hard when you see, you know, a private school go up against a public school. The scores are 9 times out of 10 pretty lopsided,
Yeah.
you know, because you get a chance to essentially pick players, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
And you've had a few that tipped them here and there, but
mm,
very few. Very few. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, they got the recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going to end up happening, you're going to end up having a bunch of Johnny Manziels, man.
mm.
You know what I mean? Work them up with grants and everything like that. Don't be giving. Next thing you know, they'll be driving Maseratis and stuff, showing up to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, too early.
Yeah, no, I agree, especially at the high school level. I don't like it at all.
They're still growing, man. You know what I mean? They're still trying to figure out what they don't even have them. Don't even want to get a job when they get out of high school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, they got to go another route. I just think it's pushing too fast, and let a kid just be, if he's dominant, let him be dominant. Okay, guess what? You get a full ride to college. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because it takes a team. You know what I'm saying? It takes the rest of them. You put that one person out on the field, he can't beat everybody, right?
Sure.
You understand?
You understand. With that being said,
What have you?
all right, Hollywood. Let's break this down. Which broadcasting duo is the best in the game right now? Let's rank them 1 through 4. All right, so you got Burkhart and Brady. You got Tirico and Collinsworth. You got Buck and Aikman. And you got Nance and Romo.
Well, you know how I feel about that one. That one's number 4.
Tony.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I cannot wait till he leaves and he's gone. And it's nothing personal. He's just, man, he just, God, it's horrible. I got Buck and I got Aikman at the top. I got Brady next. And then Chris Collins, and I even think he's starting to get old.
Hollywood, now, was this your favorite Aikman call?
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
Yeah. Them guys are good, man. You know what I'm saying? But, I think Romo and Nance, they're gone. You got to bring some fresh blood in there, man. Not ones that just want to talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's Romo.
It was cool in the beginning when he could pre-see plays coming, and it gave a little bit of an in-depth look to an offense and in a quarterback's mind, right? But it's just annoying now when he's like, Jim, he's gonna go here, and then it's just come on, dude. You're on national TV.
On national TV. Yeah. I remember a time in Dallas. It's like, who cares, man? When you fumble the ball on the goal line, you know what I'm saying? I think an upcoming is Dan Miller. Dan Miller would be great Monday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? But would he do it? I don't know. I like Dan.
Yeah, Dan's radio though. He's got a great radio voice, but if you ever got into TV, I think it could switch over.
Yeah, I believe so. His passion, intensity, and you know what I'm saying? He's got one of them voices, man. You know what I'm saying?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
You need to, bring some NFL players back that can actually talk on the mic.
Brady's really solid, man. I actually really like Brady.
Very solid.
And I think Burkhart's really good too. When those two get together, it feels like a big game. Buck and Aikman, you already know, a lot of chemistry there. It's Monday Night Football. Then Sunday night, I think they're placed really well on their networks.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm not a big fan of Nance and Romo. I'm not.
No.
Jim Nance should probably stick to golf.
Yes.
And Romo should probably just stick to being a fanboy because
You got a long
it,
drive at the fairway.
it
Yeah.
Here's Spaeth on the ninth tee.
Tell me he ain't the best. Tell me he ain't the best, though.
Golf, yes. Football, I'm sorry, just not so much.
Yes. Absolute. I agree.
Damn you, Shiloh.
Dumb.
All right, so in honor of Super Bowl week, without searching it up, I want y'all to play along at home too. The most Super Bowl appearances of all time, Hollywood. Who do you got? There's 6 of them on this list.
Are we talking team?
Talking team, yep. Most appearances, not victories, but appearances.
Buffalo Bills.
Wrong.
Wrong. They lost 5 in a row down there.
It was 4 in a row, but yeah, they're not top 6.
Okay. Pittsburgh.
Steelers are number 2 at 8.
At 8. Them Dallas. How about them Cowboys?
Well, I'll tell you what, Applewood, we done been there about 8 times, you understand?
San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, sir. 8 times.
Yes, Oakland Raiders.
No, Raiders did not make the list.
Let me think here. Okay, so I got 3 of them.
Yep, you got 3. Number 1 should be a no-brainer. Well, Gump got it first. New England Patriots with 12 Super Bowl appearances.
Dumb, yeah, right. Dumb. Dumb on me. Thanks,
That's
Gump.
all right.
I'm a freaking putz.
Damn you.
What about Kansas City?
Kansas City, yes, sir. They're at number 6 with 7. There's one more team with 8 appearances, though. Gump says New York Football Giants. Wrong.
Wrong. How about
They're losers.
They're losers.
Annette says Washington. No, Washington is not on the list.
No.
Good guess, though.
How about I'm trying to speed think through all the teams.
TikTok, damn you.
TikTok. Philadelphia.
No.
Green Bay.
Green Bay, no.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm stumped.
All right, the answer is the Denver Broncos with 8 appearances.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I thought
solid.
maybe 5, yeah.
All right. We're going to switch it over here to travel. The most booked destinations for 2026. Now, Hollywood, there's a place on here that you talk about quite often, very often, great place you'd love to go.
Oh, yeah. That's Space Mountain. That's Space Mountain down there.
Space Mountain did not make the list, folks. The most booked destinations for 2026, according to Boardroom. In the world. Punta Cana, not on the list. Nowhere in Mexico made the list.
Wow. Aruba.
Wrong. Folks at home, chime in, please, on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, please. Give us a little help. Where's Raquel at? Is she on there? She said she'd be on tonight.
I don't see her.
Oh, Raquel.
What a shame.
Oh, shame. I'm going to say Paris.
Paris. Yes, Hollywood, number 2 on the list.
Yes.
Damn you. Rio. Hold on. Gunzilla says Rio. He probably looked it up online, the cheater. But that's number 3. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
How about Dubai?
Dubai did not make the list.
Wow.
Yeah. So you got number 2 and number 3. Paris, France. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Brazil. The women are so pretty in Brazil. Shit. got to be unique places. Miami?
No. Actually, these are all foreign countries to us.
Okay.
Nowhere in America.
Okay. Alaska.
No. Number 5 is Rome, Italy.
Yeah, I can see that. I know someone's actually going there next month.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, Hollywood.
Well, it's not built in a day, Dominic.
Eddie says Ireland. Ireland did not make the list, sir.
Wow. How about France?
Greece did not make the list. That was shocking to me. Can't wait to visit Greece, Damia.
Dominic.
Number 1's probably going to shock you, Hollywood.
Don't even come with no Africa.
No.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to really think.
Yep, Rome, Italy is number 5. Number 3 is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Number 2 is Paris. Paris, France.
How about can't be Venezuela.
No. Annette says Germany. That is not on the list.
Whoa.
But we're getting a little closer. Getting a little closer.
How about Riyadh? Riyadh.
Saudi Arabia, my friend, no.
Bruh.
Yes, number 4, Barcelona, España. Good job, Eddie. Yep, Spain is number 4. Eddie. Someone doesn't quite know number 1. We're getting some good participation here. I love it.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Come on, we need more callers. Where's Raquel when you need her? Where are they at? Traveled the world. It's got to be some foreign, where there's beautiful women, just some name like we don't know. Or do you think we know?
Yeah. You'll know it. Poland did not make the list, Eddie O. The most booked destination for 2026. That's what we're trying to find here, folks. Who will be the first to get it?
Oh my God.
Need y'all to chime in.
China. Great China.
No, sir. Amsterdam, no. Iceland, no.
Wow.
Good guesses, though.
Hong Kong.
Close. I'm going to give it away. It's Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh, man.
Taiwan.
Who would have thought, though? Really? Who would have thought? Over Dubai?
The number 1 place. I wasn't expecting that either.
Wow, you got big Bangkok. You big Bangkok. Come down in Thailand, big Bangkok. Yeah.
Damn you.
Damn you.
London, England, no, that did not make the list.
That's a very good one. London, England.
Eddie said he wants to be bubbling in Dublin, damn you.
Walk with me, Strut.
All right, we're going to switch it over to music now. Actors with the most Oscar nominations of all time.
Actors.
Think about... Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino did not make the list.
What?
Nope.
Robert De Niro.
No, sir. Some of these are older folk too.
Gotcha. I know where you're going with that. Marlon Brando.
Nope.
Damn. Actors.
Top 5 is, so there's 3 women and 2 men.
3 women and 2 men. Rock
Bing
Hudson.
Crosby, great guy, but did not make the list.
Wow. Rock Hudson?
Nope.
Henry Fonda.
Nope. Eddie got the number 1. Meryl Streep is number 1 with 21.
Dang, Eddie.
Eddie. Eddie's on a roll.
Guys, on par, man.
Did you say par?
Par. I said par. I didn't say bar. I said par, yeah.
All right, so we're looking for number 2 through 5. Actors with the most Oscar nominations. Glenn Close. Never heard of him.
Harrison Ford.
Wrong.
Brad Pitt?
Nope.
Shit.
I'll give you
Bruce
number
Willis.
2.
Bruce
Nope.
Willis.
Eddie says Liz Taylor. No, did not make the list.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Fast.
Number 2. Catherine Hepburn, I'm sorry.
Yep, Hepburn, yeah. Yeah,
12
that's the
nominations.
cast now. Older cast.
Now, number 3, you guys will know. This one will be like, oh, shit, I should have guessed them. Give it a little bit more time, let you guys hanging around and hang around.
Hanging around. I'm going to say the one that has the 2 sons. What the hell's his name? One played in Breakfast Club and the other one played in that sitcom.
Gump says James Cagney, no. Charlie Sheen, no. Harrison Ford, no.
God dang.
Ready for number 3?
Yeah, hit it.
Jack Nicholson.
Wow, yeah.
Hello, kitty
Hello,
cat.
kitty cat, meow, meow. Red rum.
Anthony Hopkins, no, did not make the list.
Wow.
Going back a little bit, so number 4 is Betty Davis.
Yeah. That's before our time.
Yep, and then Lawrence Oliver.
Yeah, I know that. That's before our time.
Yep.
I was going to say Stifler.
All right. Countries with the most snowfall, Hollywood, since it's been snowing like crazy.
Did you say country?
Countries with the most snowfall.
I
The
know.
world of... I said countries, damn you. The boy's showing his Roseville education right now. So this is ranked by average annual snowfall.
Oh, man.
Gumzilla says Japan, number 1, Japan.
I'm going to say with Putin, Russia.
Russia, number 3. Good guess.
Everything he hits, he destroys.
Japan 1, Russia 3. This is a list of top 10, so if anybody else wants to chime in. Mm-hmm. You gotta remember how big the country is, too. So
Yeah.
cold parts, warm parts.
Germany
did not make the list.
Wow.
The U.S. did make the list. Gump at number 7.
Wouldn't be Poland, would it?
Poland, no. Believe it or not, Antarctica did not make the list.
Wow. Jeez.
Number 10 is...
We got Alaska? Alaska didn't make it either?
No.
Yeah, of course.
Number 10 is France. France.
France, bonsoir, pousser. Pousser. Pousser.
Number 9 is Austria. 8.
Australia.
Eddie, good guess. Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yes, sir.
Eddie.
Greenland? No, sir.
Ain't that what Trump trying to take over? It's Greenland.
I want it all.
Greenland. Want it all.
All right. Number
Michigan.
6 is What'd you say?
Michigan.
I say countries, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Cougine. 6 is Sweden.
Sweden.
Number 5 is Finland. Number 4 is Norway.
Norway got to get cold. Norway got to get real cold.
Number 2. Oh, Johnny Pine.
Canada. Quebec.
Yep. Canada. Unbelievable.
Quebec.
How'd you guys miss it? How'd you miss it?
I don't get it.
All right, last one. Back to music. Apple Music's top songs of the past decade. Can anybody guess the songs? Any of the top 20 songs of the past decade?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. It is not on the list.
Oh.
Some of these guys that you probably won't know. Some new school rappers on here.
Yeah. I'm going to say Eminem's got to at least be one of them.
Let's see. Did M make the list? He did not.
Wow.
That's kind of wild.
It is kind of wild. I guess I got to go with Beyonce.
No Beyonce either. For instance, okay, so... Oh, Raquel, there she is.
There's Raquel. Hey, Raquel.
She said not 20 years, or she said 20 years, not 40 years. Damn you. These are really going to shock you. Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, God, yeah.
That did not make the list. You would think it would.
She talking about me or Justin Timberlake?
Oh. Yo. Bad Bunny did not make the list, surprisingly. Very popular guy.
How about let's go with Jay-Z. Gotta be
Jay-Z.
on.
No, did not.
Wow.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the top. Ozzy, damn you! Can't have too much of anything, you know. I'm gonna work my way back up from 20.
Sure.
Louis Capaldi Spalding, Someone You Loved. Ariana Grande, Seven Rings. Roddy Ricch, The Box. Lil Baby, Freestyle. Tones and I, Dance Monkey. Kendrick Lamar, Humble. The Kid Laroi and Bieber, Stay. Travis Scott, Goosebumps. Your boy, The Weeknd, Hollywood. Starboy. The Chainsmokers, Closer.
Wow. This world come to.
Billie Eilish, Bad Guy. Chris Brown, No Guidance. Ed Sheeran, Perfect. Travis Scott, Sicko Mode. Drake, One Dance. So that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
I'll leave kind of the top 5. See if anybody wants to take any more guesses.
Could it be a band too?
No, there's only one feature in the top 5.
Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, Eddie, Billie Eilish was number 10 with the song Bad Guy.
Sammy Hagar.
Nope. We got Post Malone, Rockstar. We got Post Malone and Sway Lee, Sunflower. Drake, God's Plan. The Weeknd, Blinding Lights.
I'll tell you who it is. Stick Boovie.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day, Stick Boovie.
Yep. This is of the past decade, though, Hollywood. You gotta remember. You gotta stay on par. All right. Number 1 is Ed Sheeran, Shape of You. number one song on Apple Music in the last
John
decade.
Legend.
No, that was the top 5.
Okay.
No More Remaining Hollywood.
Samuel.
Tariff.
Tariffs. I'm just not down with some of these artists, man. Like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
Who's picking these?
This is from Boardroom.
Okay.
So this is a popular place that does polls, and they poll people. So maybe it's a more younger generation. Clearly, it's weird because like me, at almost 40, like I'll bounce between rock from the 80s to like I love my hip hop, but then I love country too. So like the music array is very, very widespread. But if you talk to younger people, some don't like certain genres, so they don't know about it. They're not up on game.
I love it. I love music. It's all about the person, the individual, how they deliver it. You know what I mean? If it catches.
All right. So let's talk a little football. Obviously, we got the big game coming up. What do you think of the games this weekend?
Well, as we know, Denver was not the Denver that we saw for 18 games. And unfortunately, the number one star was taken out on the last play of the game. That we didn't think anything of it. And that put him out for the year. And that hurt Denver badly going into that game. And yeah, he didn't want to come out and use that card, but you could tell in Sean Payton's face in that report when the reporter talked to him that he was so hurt. The love for his team, and that's tough when you got a number one guy that is your leader, and he goes out in the next biggest game to get to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I believe it would have been a total different game. But then on the other hand, I give kudos to Vrabel coming from the cloth, the dynasty of the Patriots, this young May, Diggs, joining up with them, and just all the different pieces they got. They're an upcoming, bright, young team, a talented team. You know what I'm saying? So stuff happens, right? We're in football. Anybody can go down. Look at Carbonate. So the 10-7 game, it was a struggle, man.
Yeah.
Like it was like a slow, like someone just taking your face and pushing it up against the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like it. And it was hard. It was really hard to watch.
Did you say hard?
Real hard, yeah, hard. Yeah, that was my take on that. I was literally getting kind of bored.
Yeah, and also I'd never seen a football game, especially it's been a long time in the playoffs, to have the weather change so suddenly.
Oh yeah.
And it was going to be a defensive battle to begin with, because if it weren't for Drake May scrambling, the Broncos completely had New England's offense figured out. You know what I mean? And then you had that goofy pass by Stidham that cost him the field goal, and that turned out to be the difference. That turned out to be a difference in the game. So when they talk about a game of inches, man, that's really what it is. And this showdown that's about to happen, we'll dive more into it next week, that game, but like just recapping, these games, I'm with you though. If Bo Nix plays, I think it's a different ball game, because I think Denver's defense is superior. But we'll have to see. And then, Stafford and the Rams go down to Seattle. I mean, Seattle looks really good on all cylinders, man. They really do.
Yeah, they're a good team. And, Denver got the Detroit Stidham that we got rid of. His play showed that when he was getting sacked. The pass he tried, the backward. He was falling apart slowly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Game too big for him. Just is what it is. And, Payton knew I have nothing else to go to. There was a possible talk about him getting a Jason Hill from New Orleans that was out there. You know what I mean? To bring him in. But, you're going into a big game and you got to get the lyrics down and everything of the plays, calling, all that to understand. It's kind of a lot for someone to come in and just take it. You're limited. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
So that just is what it is. And unfortunately, like he says, you don't get these chances often. So you have to make the best of them when you're here because you're not promised to come back. And that's so true. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean, you got to be kind of happy for Sam Darnold for what he's gone through.
Yeah.
And getting there, and he played well even with an oblique injury. Now, let me ask you this. Is Stafford done? Do you think he retires or do you think he comes back next year?
I don't know. I'm really – they had that game. That Smith who shit the bed on that fumble cost them the game. Like, you got to catch that ball. That's what you do. And he literally just started falling. Like, why? They scored on that play. There's your 7-point differential. You know what I mean? Like, LA played good enough to win that game, but breaks like that, and it's football. It happens. Seattle took advantage of it, and that's the way it is. They got a great defense. They got a defensive-minded coach, McDonald, University of Michigan. And like you said, Darnold, he found a home. And he may, if he goes on and wins this, he's going to look at them. Minnesota's going to be one of them to go, what did we do here? Why didn't we wait another year?
Yeah, they're losing sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they bet on the wrong guy. I mean, JJ's young, he's up and coming, but man, you had your quarterback in-house and you let him walk out the door, and now this guy's playing in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
They dropped the bag on that one, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So we'll see. We'll break down the Super Bowl and get into depth on that next week on our show. But Hollywood, you ready for the fives of the week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's
All right, y'all. So today we are going to talk about our top 5 drive-through go-tos. Now, it's a new year. We're all trying to get healthy. But, at time to time, we're going to slip through the drive-through and eat like shit, right? And this could be past, present, future, but what are your favorite go-tos? Hollywood, let's start with you, man. What would be number 5 on your list of go-tos in the drive-through?
Oh, wow. Well, there's not a whole lot that I really care for. I would say maybe Whitey Tighty. White Castle. Yeah, that's about it. But, they're not like they used to be back in the day. Fast will tell you that. They used to be really, really good. You know what I mean? And I think you try to hang on that thinking that it's still the same, and it's not. But I would say that's my number 5. I don't go there a lot. It's not the same anymore. I'd rather hit Telway.
Oh man, that's a good one though. Telway, been there, smashed a lot of them burgers, a lot of onions.
Oh yeah, heavy onion.
Man, I was gonna say White Castles too. That's a good one. You got to get it fully loaded though. I can't have no plain burger though, man.
No.
Got to have it all.
Yeah.
But since you took that one, I'm actually going to go with Chipotle. I'm going to go grab a bowl. You know what I mean?
I think that's good. That's a good bet.
Yeah.
I mean, would you really consider that as like a fast food?
I mean, you can sit down, but now they have the drive-thrus where you can order it and go pick it up,
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got options.
Nice.
I
would look at it as better. I don't know if I would look at it as like a fast food.
Okay, all right. I won't count that one then.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of good stuff there, healthy stuff for you there.
So since you went White Castles, I'll go Telway because that's a really good one.
Yeah.
But now, so you got to stand there and order it too. You can't really order it through a
Yeah,
drive-through.
right.
Is that really a drive-through?
Yes, exactly.
So let's just agree on the farts in White Castle for number 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Lots of air freshener. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
how they going? They'll come out smelling the same way. No doubt about it.
There ain't no doubt. All right. All right, number 4, Holly. What you got?
I'm gonna say Kentucky Fried Chicken.
What you getting from there, though?
I'm either 2 things I get there. Either I'm gonna get the 3-piece chicken with the white breast because I like breast. You know, I like breast.
You don't say that.
You don't say that. Or I get that Popeye. That's, I'm not going to get a meal if I do it with the family or whatever. You know what I mean? My mom and dad or something, but it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you could feed off that for a week if I got it by myself. So them are the 2 things. If I do get it, I'll get that. That Popeye is pretty good, but I'd rather make my own, I think. That'd be my number 4, though.
How about the mashed potatoes from KFC though? Those are fire. I know they're cheaply made, but like with the gravy, it's nice and warm, man. There's just something about it. Yes. It just hits every single time.
Yes.
All right, so we both went Castle, and you have KFC.
Are you getting crispy or original? Wonder what Fast is gonna pick. That crispy.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, please chime in. Let us know your drive-through go-tos.
I want to know if that's crispy or original. Or you get that spicy now.
I like the crispy though, man. That crunch, you know what I mean? All right, so my number 4 would be a number 1 for McDonald's for lunch, man. And I don't eat McDonald's a lot anymore. It's really, really few and far between. But once in a great while, if it's made right and not sloppy as hell, a Big Mac, a fry, and that fountain Coke, man, there's just something about it.
They have the best Coke.
It is. And the Big Mac is like a lot of bread, but like if it's made right, it's really good, you know? And this is like a once, like every 3-4 months type thing now for me. And I used to eat it a lot. And I'm glad I don't anymore, but
yeah,
I'm going Mickey D's at number 4.
Yeah, I do. The only thing I like about McDonald's is I like the breakfast sausage, egg, and cheese. That's the only thing I like from there.
Yeah, love that too.
Yes.
All right, we got see, Eddie says Popeyes. Ma says Arby's. We got the meats. Damn yeah.
I'm going to say for my number 3.
Hold on, Hollywood. We got Long John Silver's here.
Oh, they're still around.
We got Captain D's. Sonic.
Captain Dicky Doos.
Dairy Queen. I don't know. I think she's going to say Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen's got some of the best hamburgers that came out of there.
Yes, they do.
Probably 20 years I tasted it, but they say it's good shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I look at Dairy Queen for ice cream, not food. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So who would number 3 be?
I'm going to say number 3 would probably be where I generated from a long time ago. Me and Fast Eddie, our brothers, is Burger King. Get the Whopper out.
There it is.
Whopper out.
Whopper.
Original Whopper, man. Every now and then, though, because I don't eat that too much neither.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is a new one I've been on, though. And if you guys at home have had it before, but you never think of chicken for breakfast, but if you go get a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A with that sauce, with like an orange juice or something, something about it hits so different. It is so good. It might not be a popular choice, but the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit with an OJ. Oh yeah, all day long.
Oh yeah, Ortho Jane Simpson.
Yep. Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit, baby.
I would
Don't
go
knock
there if
it.
the line wasn't long.
It's always off the hook, dude.
It's all. I'm like, I'm not waiting, but I'll tell you what. The time that I did go, the best chicken sandwich I've ever tasted.
Mm.
The best. Just not
You
gonna wait
f-
in that line no more. I did it
so it's
one
not,
time. That was it.
you don't think it's overrated?
No, not at all. Not that chicken sandwich. That chicken sandwich is the best I've ever tasted.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not gonna go sit there and wait an hour for. You know what I mean? My time's valuable.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't win with them.
Can't win with them. The spicy one is good too. Had it before.
Yeah.
All right. So number 2 for you, Hollywood?
I would say my number 2 would be the drive-through El Charles on Harper
Mm.
Avenue.
Okay.
I like going through there instead of driving the Fraser one. I go
Now,
inside that one.
do you feel like it's the same when you go through the drive-through there though, as opposed to when you
No,
go in
I
there and
mean,
sit down?
no, it's everything's different there. Even how they make the puffy tacos, it's different. You know what I'm saying? They're not like the one over on 14. Um, some of the stuff, it tastes like that, but it just, I don't know. That place is just, it's quicker. Get the food. You go sitting there, I think, and sometimes I'll watch it, I can see the workers. A lot of them are young. You know what I mean? They ain't put no time in.
Mm.
But just go get like a 2-piece or something, with some rice and beans, you know, enchiladas or something. But I'll tell you what, that the place is now El Campo is over there on Common and Utica. That's the spot. But you got to carry out. It's not a drive-through.
Right. Well, see, that's kind of like you said about Chipotle. Like I put El
Yeah,
Charles in that same category because it's not
yeah,
known for a drive-through per se. They have one, but is that
yeah,
necessarily a drive-through joint? I don't know. But
yeah. El Charles over there in Harper, they have more people that drive through than actually probably go in. They get
yeah,
in and go. You know what I
I
mean?
do. I like that one in the shores too, though. Whenever
Yeah,
I'm over there, time to time, I used to stop there for lunch.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
But, yeah, that'd be my second spot.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Number two's tough for me, man. I'm pickled. Mine's slightly pickled. So if you're gonna go that, then I'm gonna actually move Chipotle up there because
Yeah.
same type of deal, you know, and it is a healthier option. But instead of that, I'm gonna go with one of the all-time pocket and wallet savers, and it's long gone. But tell me not, this was one of the greatest things they ever did for us. Was that $5 hot and ready, man? How many
Oh God.
larges over your
Oh
lifetime
God.
did you dissorb, absolve?
I I would say there approximately had to been anywhere between 5 to 8 boxes in my garbage every week at one time with the kids. Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And then of course Ricardo, he'd have at least 5 or 6 himself. Oh yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, absolutely, man. That now I think they're what, $7 now. They're not even
Yeah.
$5 no more unless you order them in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm even like Little Caesars. Just I can't do it. I can't do it.
No,
It's like
now it's to the point
pain.
like where if it's pizza night, you got to get something you want, you know.
Yeah, you're
You
going to
get
the
the Jets or
Jets,
the Howies, the Carlos, you know what I mean? You try to mix
Little
it up a bit.
Italy's.
Yeah.
King's Pizza. King's Pizza was the stuff there, boy. You
Mm.
know, unless you pull out that Boshimi's, you know what I'm saying?
That's what
You
I'm
get that
saying about.
24 piece. What I'm saying, man.
All right, number one, man. So the go-to, I know what mine is.
I already know what that is.
You know what it is, man?
I know what that is, man.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I'm like, I can't.
No.
I'd rather cook my own because it's see, Taco Bell was different back in the day. Now you see how watered down that food is, and it's like I cannot just do it, man. I'd rather make my own. It's you know what I mean. It's yeah.
Oh, homemade all day, bar none. I mean, I would take that over any fast food. But, you know, if it's a late night thing or like you're in a pinch, you're out and about, and my old lady got me eating the spicy potato tacos and like the bean and rice burritos, and they're lighter. They're not. It's not like the meat. I feel like the meat, man. You'd be running to the bathroom sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd
because who
rather go
knows
to
how
Burger
long
King.
it's been sitting out. You know.
Yeah. I'd rather go to Burger King.
Yeah. I don't know. It's still my go-to more times than not. And, you know, I go a lot less nowadays, which is good. It's, you know,
Yeah.
proud of myself for how I've been able to kick that back. But
Do they have the tostada still?
I don't know. It's a good question. They're always coming up with like different boxes and stuff, though. I know that.
Man, that tostada was bad. The tacos, the hard tacos used to be bad back in the day, but the meat changed. It just, yeah, it's you know, when you sloppy, you know what I'm saying? And then when you go down to Southwest Detroit and you eat that shit, and you realize you're like, man, no, this shit ain't even, you know what I mean? This is just ain't right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but like I say, if it's something quick, people, that's what they know. You know what I'm saying? But that real juice, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. So if you had to pick the last one, Hollywood, who would it be?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I would probably say like I don't like Subway. I won't eat Subway because that guy. Like a Jersey Mike's, man. You know, some got to drive through, some don't. That or the Jimmy John's. One of them two are my go-to for that. Like, that I like. That I really, you know, there's a few things on there that I already know that this is what I like. You know, and very good. You know, I used to get one of them big ass subs. You know, I don't eat. I'll have the small, just the regular. I think it's 6 inch or something, and I'm cool with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I won't eat like that no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That big eats the whole big damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Big as me.
Like
Try
a chief big tongue.
Chief big tongue. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Tubby's is a good
Bell.
one.
Yes.
I like Tubby's time to time too.
Nah, I can't do it no more, man.
No?
Tubby's let me down, man. They let me down. I was like, you guys, I go, this is horrible. It's not like it used to be, man. You know what I'm saying? You went on a field trip or something, you ain't got that Tubby's or you got that Buscini's. That was the best subs you had in town. And it's not the same anymore. I don't know if they cut back or, you know what I'm saying? Now I just make my own.
Yeah. I like trying to duplicate stuff at home time to time. We'll mix that up at the house and try to, you know, copy some stuff or go get the sauce to make it taste even more like that, you know?
One of the key things is on a sub, Capicola.
Capicola, how you doing?
Capicola, you get a little provolone, you know, it smells like the bottom of someone's foot. That's the way it is. It just kicks that sandwich, man. Then you add whatever else you want to add.
Bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, son of a bitch. And then some gabagool.
You know what Uncle June says?
Yeah, Uncle June.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's very good stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point, Gump. I mean, Tubby's is kind of overpriced now, though. I will say that. And Jersey Mike's, I think, is really good. Subway is so hit or miss now. I remember back in the day, we used to be able to get. They had the $5 footlongs, and then they also went to the $5 meal,
Oh yeah.
which was better. Um, but yeah, it's hard to find good sub joints. You ever had Penn Station? That's pretty good too.
I've never had that one.
And check it out sometime. I think you might like it.
How's Firehouse?
Firehouse only had that one time. I didn't care for it, be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like when you start learning, you start making your own. You're like, this is what I really like. If I really want to get that taste that I want,
Yeah.
this is what I like. Without it cutting half of your arm off to get it over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So now you could take that big sub and cut it, put some away. You could for whatever. And it's a great thing for sports, football, whatever's coming up. You want to put out for hors d'oeuvres. It's good. You know what I'm saying?
There's a spot over by me. It's called Ventimiglia's.
Yes.
Now, I was kind of, before I went there and really knew about it, I ordered a sub, and it was a big one, man. I thought I was getting just a regular, 8-inch sub or whatever.
Oh, yeah?
I got the whole roll. They made this sub, and I had lunch for like 3 days, man.
You see how big that son of a bitch is?
It was so good. Yeah.
And you watch them make it right in front of you.
Fresh. Very fresh, bro.
Very fresh.
Very fresh.
Baskets right there.
Yeah.
Old Giovanni comes in from the truck in the back. Old Giovanni's got the bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, don't forget the peppers.
Yeah, don't forget the peppers. That guy there at Ventimiglia's, he gets up there, wakes up at 4 a.m. He gets there at 5 and starts making homemade soup and shit in the morning.
Wow, that's amazing.
Every morning.
It's good stuff.
Man, you're a superstar, man. You're all over. He goes, hey, this is what I do, man.
Yeah.
I've been here before they come in here. Yes. Everything fresh. You want fresh noodles, everything. You can buy them bagged or you buy them fresh. Tastes great, man.
Good
but
stuff.
It's going to cost you.
Yeah. I think when you're at an age, you're willing to pay a little bit more for the stuff you want that's better, right?
What you like.
Yeah. Absolutely. So good fives of the week, that was a lighter one. I thank you for all the fan participation too.
Yes, that's awesome stuff.
That was good stuff. Hollywood, I want to get your take on Mr. Ferrara cutting in on our podcast last week. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, man. Is the guy going to cut in again?
I put a block on him tonight.
You put a block on him, yeah. Yeah, he's really reaching now. He's reaching. He knows he's in trouble. He knows that the bottom line at end game, that things are going to go real, real south. And he not only did he lose C Rebel, the seams are busting on him. You know what I'm saying? You look at him when he came on there. He looked like he went on a bender for about 3 or 4 days. He looked like he smelled like cinnamon. You understand what I'm saying? And it was pathetic. It was pathetic. It was a pathetic Vince McMahon.
Well, Raquel said he was terrible as well, so I appreciate your support, Raquel. And
thank you. We'll see you there at Endgame too, Raquel.
All right, Eddie.
Yes. Yeah, it's just, he knows the end is near. And once, everything like that starts crumbling around you, he's losing everything around him slowly. You know what I'm saying? This vision that he supposedly had is just dissipating. He's losing all control of everything. And more would per se going off the deep end. And at end game, that's where he'll be taken off the deep end. It's going to be great.
That's just it, man. I think you can see just the gall of this guy, and he's just an egomaniac. He thinks he can do whatever the hell he wants to do, and that's why I made the challenge to put everything I have on the line. Once again, really, to take ownership. It's not necessarily that I want the ownership, but I meant what I said when it's not big enough for the both of us. You know, you got two bulls that just that need control, and it's not even that. I want it for the guys in the back, for the right reasons, not to go on a power trip, but to take this thing places that it's never even thought of going, right? That's what it's about. You know, and that playing the long game could turn into end game, but I'm not looking at it like that. It's all or nothing.
And I don't
Right?
think some of these guys realize that they're not giving chances. They're going down every time. They're losing. And they don't see that. See, Rebel finally got his act together, and he realized that. He wasn't in your best interest. You took it all in because he's going to write a check for the foundation of your football team. But at what cost? At what cost?
Mm-hmm.
Danny Payne, same one, another one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Some people you're going to learn the hard way. That you should have been on this side of the fence instead of that side of the fence. And truth shall be told, shall be witnessed.
So we also got Khan versus Danny Payne. That should be a showdown.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from Khan. There's been some time since Holiday Havoc, so he went to war a couple times, you know, and I'm sure he'll be ready as he always is. And something tells me Danny is starting to see the light for what he's worth. You know, I think there's part of him that I don't know. You know, you don't like the guy, but I respect him for at least going toe to toe with me the times that we have.
Yeah.
You know, Stick Boovie versus Mark Payne should be interesting. C Rebel
Yeah.
obviously hosting. Shout out to Stick Boovie. And then we also got Gump versus Adam. Let's see.
Adamu.
Adamu. He runs his mouth quite a bit. He got a
Ugh.
lot to say. You know, he's got his lips on Andy's ass and his hand on a pib, you know, but
You know, there wouldn't be nothing more better than to see both of them on their knees, begging to be part of this bloodline and what's happening. Give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity. Thou shalt. You know what I'm saying? Because they got nowhere to go. Where do they go from here? Once he's taken out, where do they go? There's no opportunities for them. None. And that's fact. Yeah.
No, it should be interesting, man.
You know, it's
Any closing words, Hollywood?
well, I'll be there at Endgame. I'll be there. I'm just I want to see what Khan's gonna do. You know, he's so unpredictable. You know, but he's very fierce and vicious, man. Like just you know, and you know, watching that, seeing that, you know, him and Caduto, that was amazing. Amazing to see the dual respect out of both of them. You know what I mean? And I think that he, you know, he really got that respect of him from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And but man, he's just fierce. He just doesn't stop. You know what I mean? And I don't think he'll change any bit. Even, you know, does he show up? We don't know. How is he going to show up? You know what I'm saying? It's just something you got to wait for, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know? What's Mo Money Mike's mind? What's his mind going to be like? All that going on. This is Endgame, man. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? That's what you'll have to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where are you mentally prepared?
No, it's a lot to think about. I mean, you guys know I've talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
The sacrifices made and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
it's been such a great ride. But this, like I said, it cuts so deep.
Yeah.
Cuts so deep, and there's bad blood everywhere, and I think if you haven't been out to one of these shows, I think it's a good idea to get to this one.
Yeah.
Probably going to be the best one yet. Al Rich is performing. We're going to have Black Box Pizza there. And literally they've put me through hell, each and every guy, but every obstacle they threw in my way, we've overcome.
Yes.
And this by far will be the biggest, but at the end of the day, it must be done. For the family, for the team, for the future of the SWA, man.
And the thing is we always seem to run through there's always some adversity that's thrown at us. And look what happens. We come back even stronger, resilient. You know what I mean? And that's the key to this whole thing, is that they need to really start seeing from the outside in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That there's no quit. We rock and roll. You know what I mean? We keep rolling. And it's going to be a great, great event. Great event. Must be there. It's going to be awesome, man. It's should, a lot of people that love this sport and entertainment to actually be a part of it and or watch it is just truly amazing. And when you see some of the kids that are there, in their eyes, when they're looking at you, that makes everything all worth it. Whether you're good, you're bad, they got their heroes. You know what I'm saying? That is the best feeling in the world. So just love it. Love it. And it's going to be good, man. It's going to be real good.
Well, Hollywood, let's talk about it a little bit. Talk about the Super Bowl. Let's get your prediction for next week.
Here's my prediction. I think it may start out as a good game. I think that the Seattle Seahawks, they're well-rounded. That defense is very tough. The offense, Darnold's got a lot to play for. He doesn't look like that guy that's that one he wants to really put it in someone's face, but he knows deep down in his heart other teams didn't want him. And for a man going in like that, like he's going to play and what he's going to shoot for, he might even get MVP, man. You know what I'm saying? And what a great story. Finish the story. And if it goes the other way too, here's another story. Maybe a reincarnated Tom Brady all over again with May. May the best man win. I just don't know if they're ready enough. And I like the Vrabel. I just think McDonald, he's got that defense, man, at a par where it's like, and the offenses clicks too. They work hand in hand, man. I watched what Denver did with New England, and they were stunning them. Nobody really has a formula for the Seattle's offense. They put up big numbers, man. Look what LA gave up. And they got a pretty good defense, bro.
No, that's true.
Seahawks
Yeah, I think Seattle's just overall the best team this year. I think they've, for the most part, stayed the healthiest. I think New England showed that with a good defense, they can be stymied. I don't think Drake May is going to be able to get, yards and first downs by rushing, and that's it, right? You got to be able to do more than that, especially against Seattle and the firepower they have. So
Yes.
I'm with you. I see a good game, a little back and forth, but, I'd say, probably 27-24 Seattle, with New England maybe scoring a little bit to keep it close at the end.
Yeah, and that's not a bad score. I think they could probably carry it into the 30s. I know the spread's at 4.5. I don't know what it'll change at game time. The over under, it has to be over 45. I just think Seattle's going to be too much for them. And look at they got rid of Locke, they got rid of DK. You know what I mean? They made a lot of moving parts, and look where they're at. Geno gone. You know what I'm saying? Just you guys did a good thing, and McDonald's a perfect coach for them.
Yep.
Seahawks, man. Seahawks. My heart says Seahawks.
I got the Hawks too, man. Well, we can take a deep dive into it a little bit more and then look at, the future and what's to come. We'll update the coaching board and stuff and whatnot next week. So, Hollywood, good job. Good fives of the week. Thank you for hopping on. As always, email us at fivesoftheweekpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to get your endgame tickets, $10 in advance, $20 at the door. Saturday, February 28th, it's going down. And remember to subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube. There's also the SWA page where you can get more and more information, and listen to us on Apple and Spotify. Till next time, love y'all. Be good.
Peace.
We are a family. And even in this fucked up day and age, that means something.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.